Hey guys, it's Kevin. Just show you some of my new stuff. The gold stamp ink. This is a multi-surface. Works best if you have a non-porous surface. This is self-inking. Self-inking means you have to have an ink pad, then you ink stamp by yourself. The stamp already has ink in them. Those called pre-ink stamps. Pre-ink stamps usually use oil-based ink. And the gold ink is not oil-based ink, so you cannot use the pre-ink stamp. If you need ink, you can go to BCH Technologies.com and stamp ink and more. And we go to all surface ink. Here's the rose gold and the yellow gold. And also you might want to buy a bottle of thinner or a re-moisturizer. It will re-moisturize your ink when it's dry, because this is solvent-based and it dries really quickly. So usually you will need a bottle of this. While you're there, you might want to grab an ink pad. Just scroll down and you're going to see the solvent-tolerant ink pad. However, the solvent-tolerant doesn't mean you can just put the solvent ink forever. The Solvent Ink Pad will have a rubber liner, so when you close it, you don't have the solvent fumes coming out of it and make you dizzy. So it's good for a short period of storage. So you just want to put it away for like an hour or so and close it and reuse it. You can see if you close it for a long time, it starts eating the casing, and eventually the casing will be deformed. You can open it. So after stamping, and just open like this, put it on the shelf and put it somewhere that you can let the air dry. Here's a complete dried casing, and we just add some thinner, and we'll have a spatula to even up the surface. If you don't do this, the solvent-based ink is not cheap, and you're going to waste lots of ink. And now I just use the spatula, just spread it out, and you can use a business card or something. The advantage of using thinner or moisturizer is it has the exact same components as original ink. So you get that, I don't know what's called, a stickiness or viscosity, and you just feel like it's regular ink. Another way you can re-moisturize it is using 100% or 90% alcohol, or maybe 70%, that will be okay. However, when you use alcohol, it really thins the ink. And after you use a couple times, the original ink will be gone and you have to add more ink. Both ways work. I just like when you add the alcohol, it's not going to look exactly like the original ink. So on the left is the moisturizer, on the right is the alcohol. So I suggest to alternate the thinner and the alcohol. A bottle of stamp ink will last a long time this way. Too much dried ink may form a hard surface. I wash and clean the pad by adding lots of alcohol, and then just squeeze them out, and you can get a paper towel to soak it up and remove it. Just any kind of rubber stamp will work. I'll put a link to a video that I show you how to make your own rubber stamp. Just click the above and see how there are plenty of online websites that can make a rubber stamp for you. So once you make the rubber stamp, you can stamp on almost anything. And here's a glass. Although it works on porous surface such as paper, but for the best result, I suggest use a non-porous surface such as metal, glass, ceramics, vinyl, and the silicone cover. Do not use this stamp ink on the skin. We developed this because people ask us how to put a stamp ink on the wax papers, and those kind of stuff. And there are two colors. One is yellow gold, another is rose gold. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Visit us www.bchtechnologies.com or locally at Greensboro, North Carolina. Cheers.